Welcome to Franco Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. So here's the lefty, Sean Manaea.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. As the lefty gets to work. That's outside. And this one is off and running. And another ball.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire's zone shapes up today.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Grounded ball here, rolls foul. The lefty fires. That one fouled off, 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, but it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And a foul ball left side. Wynn gets his lead at first with nobody out. And delivers outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
That one off the mark, and it's a 1-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Nimmo going back on it, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Wilson Contreras in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Tapped out front of the plate, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and that is the inning. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod on the mound, Sonny Gregg.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Pitch. And that's outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. And it is 2-1.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball to dirt. Contreras on the first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change high levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one way inside. Gray, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. 1 out, bases empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the righty deals. And that one almost hit him. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And it's second with 1 away. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Nimmo, the runner at second with 1 away. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Not to go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Down the line, it's a base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And they trail by 1. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's in there. That's strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Foul off. He was late. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
And he deals. And another ball. What a chase that time. The pitch. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, interesting. He ran the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Jesse Winker. And a swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Top of the second, and now the DH, Alec Burleson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The line to the pitch. Just missed. Burleson starting as the designated hitter, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Drill to right, way back there, and that is gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and they add on. It's 3-1.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got out of it.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. That one ripped. Taylor ranging back. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And downstairs. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Outside low. And it's 2-0. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
One down, base is empty. Aiming for a strike, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The line of the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Michael Ciani. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Donovan snags it for the second out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Fastball for a strike, and it's a 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Takes low for ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expected an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Two outs. And another ball. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a ground ball to first. Oh, and it hits the base. And they get the out after the ricochet. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. Score holds. It's 3-1. And we're back on to the third inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Manaya back to work. Slice down the right side. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And here it comes. Here's a rocket out to left. And out number 1 on the grab.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. We're looking for one of those blue hits to get a knock sometimes.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. First pitch misses. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Hooks it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And a strike on the outside edge. Big stack center field. So Nolan Arenado now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. And a pitch. He caught it behind his back. To first, and it's a nice play to end the inning. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Jeff McNeil stands in. The line to kick the pitch. And that's a strike. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. And you play behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Ball drops in for a strike.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slot, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
You don't see it very often, but every once in a while, the guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And When it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Man at first with 1 gone. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. On there. Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Lindor back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score the ball in the gap. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard to break at the very end that just dips below the swing bat. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Just off the inside edge. Two outs. And that one's a little bit low. Down 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
The tree is in for a strike. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swings through it for the kid. He swung over top of the curveball. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Mets 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. As the lefty gets to work. Out to short, Lindor. Gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Alec Burleson. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. On a bounce right side, McNeil whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And now the lefty. And they'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Down one callers, rule the ball. And it's a full count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jordan Walker will hit next. There's a strike.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Field 2. Got him swinging. So 1 left for the Cardinals as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go. Round 4. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. Right-hander back to work. There's a swing and a miss. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Hey, swing and a miss.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order, second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Good job to fight that one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. Got him left in. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy in the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Jesse Winker, the next to hit. Fastball in for a strike. 1-1. Right-hander deals. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out. 1 down. Starling Marte getting ready to hit. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And ball 1. The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, it looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next pitch is outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far. That That one's in there. It's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two on, one out.
One ball.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Kicks and deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Up the middle, lifts to second, that's one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job, 4-6-3, inning-ending double play.
Ready now for the fifth inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Ciani. Here comes a pitch. Outside, and that's ball one. Chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's the automatic. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he walked it.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. First offering, runner goes. Tapped softly on the ground. The throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Reed Garrett getting loose out there. Ottavino also getting ready. There's a swing and a drive. Taylor hustling after it. Unable to get there, and it's in the gap. Rutt comes in for second. It's 4-1. And that's a 2-out double. And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered here in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Alonso takes it himself. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm delivers. On the outside corner, line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Had a good eye there.
Count 1-0.
And a pitch. Slides, but it gets by it. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Nobody out. Lindor has a chance to tie it. First off, and it just misses.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed. Three-1 now. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got it. Nicely done at first for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. Love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
So 2 at scoring position with 1 out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mark Vientos. And in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And he deals. And fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. That's inside. And another sprint, racing back, and brings it in at the wall. Runner tagging for third, and now the runner will score from third in a wild throw.
Well, he's always capable of losing it on the defense. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Here's Pete Alonso. A strikeout and a walk.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. And it's off the wall. Ball throw to second, and he's in there. A run comes into the play.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. Baseball for a strike. Tied at 4. Pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Activity in the bullpen. Steven Matz, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Palante, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-1. Yeah, there's the ball. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Man on second, 2 down.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Slapped foul. So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it, 2 down. Now down. So 2 down now, and here is Lars Nootbaar. He's 0 for 1. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first in time. St. Louis goes down in order. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. And we are tied 4-4. Back down for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Steven Matz. Here's Starling Marte.
The right field. Starling Marte.
The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Bounce to the right. Goldie. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 64 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Liberatore, a left-hander, also throwing. The pitch. And another ball. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. The line to the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering is outside. In the air, right side. Walker sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 4.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So 2 down, Jeff McNeil now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. One down. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Mets strand 1. Score remains tied at 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Reed Garrett. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here comes a pitch. Hit hard, that gets through. A leadoff single and the go go-ahead run is aboard.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Michael Ciani next up for the Cardinals. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Fought off foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Out towards right center field. And it drops in.
Didn't exactly square that one out, but sometimes you don't have to. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in. You have a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So the batting order turns over, and now Mason Wynn, 1 for 3. Ripped, but it curls foul. Strike 2. Tied at 4. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, Parker.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save at second. A good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Huge strikeout there. So they straighten there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we are tied 4-4. Bottom of the 7th, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Mets back to work. Just missed. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Base hit. that was smoked through the infield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't time it up any better than that. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on the plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom of the seventh. Next pitch inside, and it's a ball and a strike. And down the lefty. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a good eye there. Two outs. On the ground, right side. That's the third out. Inning over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And a pitch. That's the third, Vientos. And they get Arenado for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And up to him is Wilson Contreras. Inside, just missed. And it's even up. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Marte on the move, racing back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Garrett, 31 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. That one missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't get any air on her, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got a great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. missing low. Action in the Mets bullpen. Ryan Stanek getting ready to go. Ottavino also throwing. Tied at 4. And that's outside. 2-1. Big swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jordan Walker up next. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Foul off again, and it remains 3-2. Got it. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untime this game with one swing.
The line to kick the pitch. That's in there, and that's strike one.
We call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The line of the pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets, known for his late inning heroics. Bunts it in the air. Squeezes it.
The bat, the right field,
Starling Marte up to him.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The lefty to 1-0. Just missed. Hit on the ground by B2. Flips it for 1. And yet another twin killer. Their 4th of the day. And it ends the inning.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Adam Ottavino. Jordan Walker digs in now.
The right field, number 18.
And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come home. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Michael Ciani next up for the Cardinals. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Got the back going too soon. It's strike two. Moving in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Four in the ninth. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation on first base.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's got ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right there. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Off balance speed, there's one. Double play! And that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Number 11.
And this is a big at-bat coming. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Mets back to work. That misses. 1-0. Tied at 4. This to third, a sliding stop, fires to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. Ball 1, no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. Jeff McNeil waiting for a turn at the plate. He walked in, and that will keep things going. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Right through there for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Ball one low.
Going to let off that pitch down.
A little roller up the lawn first. Off balance speed, there's one. Inning ends on their fifth double play of the game. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 10th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Now to the ball game on defense. Harrison Bader. He'll be controlling center field. We're in extras here. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
The pitch. And it's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one almost got him.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to chase the stuff in the dirt.
And it's second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And misses, it's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Nolan Arenado. Pitch the corner, strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. And that's in there at the knees.
He's falling behind in a huge spot where you've got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. McNeil jumps, throws, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1. Outside. Runner tags at second. And it throws offline, safe at third.
Number 9,
Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps get an inning-ending double play. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
0-1. Swing and he popped it up. Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Mets walk it off in extra innings. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final run is afternoon ball over. So the Victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They lay down 1 run on their hit. For St. Louis, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They lay 8 runs on their hit. Time on ball over. 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.